Yeah, go on then.
Right.
And I literally just sat down at the bar and he texted me saying, "Oh, I'm going to give it a miss now, mate." It's coming out tomorrow for the final.
He's here Friday. How many have we got here Friday? Actually, that's 20.
Yes,
Yeah.
They're all your Monday lock?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do a couple of trays of buttons, you know, for the Monday lot, our lot, and
Right.
your wife
Right.
and that.
Oh no, she's not having any. It's for sponsors.
Harry said to me last night, "What's the food on Friday?" I said, "There isn't any." And he went, "It's fucking £10 a ticket, you're not doing us free food."
Fucking £10 a ticket. It's for fucking now.
He used that as a bit of
Fucking unreal. Well, he knows how much these cost. They cost a fucking fortune to organise. Right, get in here and warm up. John's just here now. Is it working alright, yeah? What is it? Is it interfering with something in here then?
It might well do. It might be something to do with that. Because that is alright now. That's fine.
Right.
No, it's not crackling at all. You can hear it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not crackling.
No.
But when you're walking,
Right, I'll walk around. Right. 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 So if Doherty's wearing this, will it come through the speakers?
no, it'll come through this. I can't.
Because the room will want to hear what he's saying, won't they, as well?
I might see if I can get another one.
Because the ref's got Reynolds has got a mouth like a foghorn.
I've got my boom mic. What time is it now?
Oh, you were going to try that for Friday, weren't you? You were going to use that Friday though, weren't you, the boom one?
Yeah, I can get a big gain on that.
Right.
Because I won't get any interference.
Right.
And I'll have that. I'll have it dangling from one of the lamps or something like that.
Right.
So, but you'll not get it. Why are you wanting it to come through speakers?
Well, I was just wondering if it can just.
Depends on.
Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. When we're
A bit early on Friday. What time do you start it? 8 o'clock.
7:30. Well, it'll probably actually first frame will probably be about 8 o'clock. Time they all get in and that. Not a clue, mate. Hi, John, alright, pal? You got me?
Mum will give you that money for that.
Alright, mate, no worries. You alright? There you go. Okie doke, fantastic. How you doing, mate? Somebody had a knock. Sorry. Thought there were a few more here.
Yeah, that was. It all depends who gets through to, doesn't it? I'm really confused.
There's quite a lot there last night, wasn't there?
Last night, yeah.
I think tomorrow will be rammed. Bisman will bring a lot. These don't look like snooker fanatics. They missed the meeting.
Said he's going for taxi first, so he might be a bit late. Then so I could do me one person now. Hey? Yeah, went to Simon before that come. That fellow was coming up to say Simon and Clifford. Can't remember. Hartshorn, of course. Very small sometimes. It's set a standard though. You know what I mean? Too high. People like me running these come. You're not going to get high as that.
10-minute interval, 10-minute break after the first 3 frames.
So, welcome back. Alistair winning the toss. So, Alistair to break. This is the Harry Wires handicap final. Alistair, second next professional to be playing this week. Just cleaning his cue. So once again, I'm going to have to be very quiet tonight. We are very close to the table. Deafening silence in the club. Again, these two players will just take a little bit of settling. The first time for, well, maybe not for Alistair, but certainly Jonathan, the first time under the cameras. And, I'll try and remember again to make sure I switch the player's arrow. Both these players are all capable of knocking in sizable breaks. I will be joined shortly by Lee Clough. He's on his way, I think. Just unlucky. He's caught a black.
7 and rest. That's the one.
There is a 3 miss rule in this. There is only 3 misses. It's not loss of frame. Just don't call a miss after that. Just so it doesn't get silly. this time. Looks a little bit better. It's a good shot. Bit unlucky there, Jonathan. It's a nice little shot there. Needs a bit of a bit unlucky. If you're wondering why I'm not speaking too much, probably a good thing. Like I say, it's absolutely quiet as anything in here. And I'm about 4 foot away from the table.
John Haslam, 4.
Nice little safety there from Jonathan. Both these two players giving each other the utmost respect. Again, another great safety shot. remind everybody. Thought it'd flick the red then, but it's left it hanging. And Alistair can't get through to that. Yeah, just to remind everybody on the chat to keep it respectful at all times, no bad language. That's a great shot from Alistair.
Bramble.
Brown ball nominated.
Alistair Fleming. 1.
You didn't catch that right.
Foul. Alistair Fleming. 4. One. Six.
Yeah, in hindsight, a situation like this could have been doing. We'd been at the other end of the room, just all the wires and everything would have been in all the spectators' way, but certainly would have been better. Been a little bit further away from the action.
7.
Those of you that are watching, if you don't mind pressing that little share button on Facebook, bottom left hand corner.
7.
It's just not quite settled as Jonathan yet. But boy, is he a bit of a firecracker when he does get going. Just like Jason last night. Jonathan plays for the Martin Institute. Same team as me. got it right. Wasn't easy.
Alistair Fleming, 1.
Been a bit unlucky there, as Jonathan. It's going to be a long black. I think it only goes to this corner pocket. Unless he can see enough of the pink, he may well be able to. I think he can. It's a great shot.
But 7.
Again, it's nothing easy after it.
John Aslam, 7.
And it's all about creating the opportunity. Either of these two players wants to get in amongst them. Well capable of clearing the table. But it is a final, and they will be giving each other the utmost respect. So opportunities don't come that easy. He's left Jonathan a chance here to get Alistair in a really good snooker. Just not quite catch it right. This is awkward, this. You may well take the second rig down. It's going off the opposite side. He needs to be behind the green. And he has. That's a great shot.
Get through, John. Cheers, Tom.
I think he can just get through to the one over the hole. Can't see much of it. And now, there's a chance here for Alistair. As we all know though, when you play this much safety, you forget how to pot sometimes, but he has got a good chance here.
Next, an extension for you.
Yeah.
Alistair just asking Kevin Harris, the referee tonight. He played on Monday, unfortunately didn't get through for the rest. Well, wouldn't have expected that
I'll take the rest.
from Alistair. Now then, I think the two reds near to each other, both going to that bottom right hand corner. Take the top one, try and get his white out. Try too hard.
7. 8. 15.
Do apologise about the crackling. This is Kevin's radio mic. Been working well tonight up to now.
Sixteen.
It's a great shot. Not too sure if you can see enough of this red. Obviously not.
Alistair Fleming, 23.
Bit of frustration there from Jonathan. Just let Alistair in again.
7. 8. 12. Alistair Fleming, 8.
So 31 in the game. 59 still available for Jonathan. Anthony Kibble, good evening. In the maternity ward. Spectator League Club has arrived, but just wait until this frame finishes. It's a great pot from Alistair. Now then, we should close this frame out on this visit. Well, 46 in the game. Jonathan now needs 1 4-point snooker. And he's got a chance here. Just pops this black, just drops this black in. We can get one nice and tight up behind the black. Just didn't quite get all of the white there. And Jonathan's conceded. So, first frame to Alistair. I'm sure he'll be joined by Lee any second now. So, just while we're waiting for him to come over, and the referee to set the balls up. Just while we're waiting for Alice to come back from the toilet, I'd just like to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Cleveland's Airport Services and the Ashley Club, where we're playing these finals at, here in Thornton, Cleveland. And also Blackpool Snooker Services, they're on Dixon Road. For all your snooker and pool accessories, darts, all sorts. Yeah, so better late than never. Mr. Lee Clough has arrived. Good evening, Lee.
Good evening.
Reigning champion for a little bit longer. We've got to be careful not to make too much noise. We are close to this table. And as you've just seen, I've got Kevin wired up as well with a microphone. It has been crackling a little bit, so got to be quick on the button, as well as this player in play button as well. I need about 8 hands, Lee. And all the different cameras. We've got 5 cameras in operation tonight. He was forced
Cracking ball there from
yeah, he was forced into it, really. He had nothing else. He's got 2.
There goes the maximum. Very difficult to draw when they're at the bulk end.
It is, isn't it?
Because they're right underneath us. Yeah, Alistair, very, very decent player. I think Johnny will be a bit disappointed the way he played in the first frame, though.
There was a lot of safety, but I didn't get too many opportunities, really. Not clear-cut ones, anyway. But this is not a bad chance for Alistair now.
Yeah, I was very surprised he gave up, though. He only needed 1 snooker.
Yeah, he did.
Hope his head's not gone already.
He does tend to, I won't say give up, but I suppose like any decent snooker player, you want to be in there fluently plotting them balls, you know what I mean? You can get a bit frustrated if it's not happening.
Yeah, he is that kind of player. I've practiced with Johnny before, and he loses focus very easy.
But when he's in amongst them, Lee, he certainly can pot. He's like, as I was saying before, he's like a jack in the box.
It's very dangerous.
Yep. Getting used to my new scoreboard as well. Keep forgetting to switch the players. But it's working well tonight. As I was saying before, Alistair at the table is an ex-professional. Plays out of the Excelsior club.
Quite surprised there aren't a few more down watching him, to be honest.
There's only a couple, isn't there?
Snooker season's finished now,
Yeah.
so
Maybe they don't like him.
it's a bit nasty.
Yeah, he's a nice lad, this Alistair.
He's got, I think he's got long red into the yellow pocket here to keep the break going.
He's taking this into the long.
He's taking it to the middle. He's taking it to the middle.
You'd have took it long, wouldn't you, Lee?
It looked on, yeah. Looked like you could screw it back and you weren't going to leave anything.
Yeah.
Bit of a shot to nothing. Johnny needs to make the most of his chances now.
He's playing that well.
Great red. Decent effort there to split the reds.
Bit unlucky there, really.
Looks like it's going to have to be a safety.
Holding his hand up, but he's played the shot.
I think it was a bit unorthodox.
Yeah.
Could have collided with something.
So you've been practicing tonight, Lee? Pool? Bit of pool.
Yeah, just come straight from Keys. Just had an hour, that's all. Because I promised you I'd come down tonight. So
Yeah, and Dave Vicky just reminded me. This new scoreboard I've got. Something else I need to speak to Darren about. When I reset the scores, I'm not sure if I can do it now.
Does it not put the handicaps on?
Not automatically, I have to put it in. So if I put it in now, I don't know if it's going to add it to it. Should do, but we'll see. It's not done. So unfortunately, I'm sorry, we'll just have to keep reminding you. So Jonathan is on 30.
Good safety there from Alistair.
I didn't notice that before when I reset the scores. Normally it just resets, because I won't use the handicap until tonight. Just resets the scores. At least the frame score's the same, but it has reset everything, so I have to manually put in the handicap every time. Should change that as well.
Decent reply from John. Needs to get some pressure on. Yeah, nice shot from Alistair again. His safety's looking good.
Yeah, like I say, it is a new scoreboard this I've had built, so we found a couple of issues the first night that Darren quite kindly updated for me, but we need to sort that out as well with regard to the handicaps.
Wow, I hope no one's at home after that.
As you can see, Lee's joined us on the chat. He's sat watching and commentating. How many TV screens do you need, Lee? You want to read the chat, don't you?
Just want to read the comments. See who's ripping me. Yeah, Chris, it was a bit of a strange decision there, really. He should have played on even just to get some table time. So, on snooker certainly wasn't out of the question.
Just while Lee continues to talk to you, I'll just see if I can play with this scoreboard. Just to see if I can get the scores right.
Bad miss there from John. He really needs to start scoring when he's getting chances. That's going to get away from him. Wayne is aware of the scoreboard situation. He's trying to rectify it. Fortunately, the scoreboard in the room is correct, so everyone knows the script. Nice opening red there for Alistair. It's a little closer to the cushion than it'll like that, I think. It's made this a bit more awkward than it should have been. And that's probably why he missed. Fortunately for him, he's left a good white. No idea what colour he was playing for there. Not too bad of a save to that. That's a better one from Alistair. His safety's definitely been better so far. Just left John in a bit of trouble here. Well, he's hit it, but it's not what you hit, it's what you leave, as they say. Alistair's going to be in again.
I've done it, Lee.
Congratulations.
Made up.
Nice black. I think the table is just slightly slower than what it normally is on finals weight.
Yeah, it has been playing not too bad.
I remember last year was absolutely rapid. Decent red there, I'm not sure whether
Yep.
the black goes or not, I can't tell from here. So when I go look, yeah, must do. So, real chance here to take control of this frame and go 2-0 in front. No, John needs to step in. I think he's left him a red, but not sure what kind of angle he's got to get on anything. Can't let his head go down, which he's in danger of doing at the moment, I think. Is Ian not coming tonight, Wayne?
I thought he was. I knew he wasn't coming last night. But I thought he was coming tonight. But obviously not. He's back tomorrow then. Must be.
Yeah, nice shot from John. Needs to score some few points here. Just for his confidence more than anything, I think.
He's given it 4.
Yeah, on the red.
It's a nice putt.
Lovely shot. Lovely shot.
This is what he needs really, just to settle himself down.
Yeah, I don't think he's landed good. He's landed close to the green, pretty straight.
It's awkward on the brown in the middle as well.
Queuing. I think he needs to be rolling up behind something.
Yeah.
Stick him in the long grass.
Only just.
Yeah, he was very worried to say the least then after he
He's
got
got a
that
bit of a smile on his face and all, I'm not surprised.
Just raised.
So you've been watching a bit this week, Lee? So you tuned in a couple of times?
Yeah, it's just been so much on though. Obviously the World Final was on Monday night, so unfortunately that's up preference. I did
believe how busy it was.
I did flick on and watch a few frames.
Yeah, I was very surprised with the attendance in the room here to say that it was the final session of the World Final.
It's a great effort.
It's not far off. Unbelievable.
Wow, so close. Tough skill on this called.
Yeah, when you're that close as well, Lee, and you know, it wasn't easy. 3 cushions. Is it a mess? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think he has got 1 cushion escape.
Yeah, he has.
So he's choosing to go a more difficult route. This could be
This is closer. This is a great shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
Carlingham says it's lovely to hear the tower's voice. It's so soothing.
It's the first time anyone's ever said that.
Does Angela not say that to you?
She doesn't use the word soothing though. I think it's annoying. I think she uses.
Oh what?
Annoying.
Annoying. Right, okay. And that's where we'll leave it. So a chance here for Jonathan. That's close. Oh, unbelievable.
So near yet so far. So a great chance now for Alistair to
And he gave it every chance as well. He got it the right pace.
take control of the second frame.
He's choosing to leave that one.
Yeah, don't blame him.
Well, while he's on this one, but I'll tell you what.
He's nearly missed that. That's why he's landed low on the black. So yeah, near jaw there, he nearly missed it. So I'm not sure whether he can hold or whether he has to try and stun up and down.
Yeah, he might have to come up and down the table here.
This white's close to enough.
It is, isn't it? Oh, look at the nudge he's had.
Wow.
What a result.
He's had the flick of dreams there, he really has. He could have gone enough, he could have even just hit it and not left it, but he double kissed it and left it on. Just left himself a nice angle on the blue now to get on that bad red. All about the next couple of shots. Doesn't want to be straight. I think he is pretty straight. Just run it through and maybe a bit of an angle on the black. He's punched it.
15.
I think he's still a little bit low though, Lee.
Yeah, he is low, but he's coming the right way for the yellow, isn't he?
He's looking at the pink.
That wouldn't be the shot. Yeah.
He's tucking him up, is he? He's tucking him up.
Bit of experience, I
Yeah.
don't know.
15. Alistair Fleming.
He's managed to get himself back in the game, and this is a big snooker now.
He's covered the obvious route, and the brown's covering the other, so it's going to have to be 2 cushions.
What a great shot.
Great hit. Great hit. Left him a half a chance. I wonder if he'll take it on. If he's feeling confident.
I think you've got to. Well, maybe not. He won't have a good right after this, that's for sure.
I was a little bit surprised he didn't take the back on, to be honest, because he's potted well so far. Oh,
That was a mile away.
yeah.
Fleetwood closer.
Oh, he's had a result.
He's had a result.
He's had a result again. Yeah, great hit from
He's
John
just not
there.
even looking at it, is he? He's skiing down and
To be
backing it.
honest with you, I think his head's nearly gone away.
Yeah.
I think he's one fluke away from the head rolling across the room, I think. But it's best of 7 long game, he's just got to dig in there. Just getting the slight rolls at the moment, Alistair. John, keep his head up.
Yeah, it's a big frame, like we said before, for Jonathan. He really needs to keep himself in this match with this frame. Otherwise, like you say, his temperament is that way that, you know, anything can happen. And it'd be nice to see him settle himself down.
Definitely. We want to see a good final, don't we?
Yeah. It's a chance here. It's not easy, but here's a chance.
Well, the problem is, I don't think he can hold
He can't.
the grain, so he's going to have to probably come past it and leave it long, but he is left-handed, so it's the right side of the table for him.
Bit of drag.
Oh, he possibly did. Possibly could have held it. Unfortunately, he's missed it, and it's a great chance now for Ali. He needs up to the pink. I can tell him sat behind the green, and it's not a gimme. If you get the white to where it is now, I fancy him getting it, definitely, but if you're not pretty close, it is missable. He's played it with a bit of check, it's not bad. I'd like to be a touch straighter, but he has given himself a good chance of putting it. Just drop it in, he's going to be on the brown.
Jason said John was on 47, not 57. Did I work it out wrong? Must have worked it out wrong. I thought I'd worked it out rightly. To apologise. John is on 47.
Well, it's different. Makes it a bit different then.
Yeah.
So that what would that be then? So he's actually 14 in front, so he needs the blue. This isn't Wayne's strongest point.
It's not. It's the boards. I can't see the board.
I'm
When
not
we had
sure.
the problem earlier on.
Oh, he's had another kiss. I'm not too sure what Wayne's strong point is like, but that's for another time.
Taking Brett Noble out, that's my strong point. Won't mention that.
No, we're definitely not going to mention Brett Noble or Tony Drago.
Tony Drago.
We won't. Oh, he's played a nice shot there.
He has.
And that's frame over, I think, 2-0. John's got to get his head together. So, Alistair takes 2 frames in a lead. It's been pretty comfortable for him so far. Forgot the handicaps right this time, Wayne. Have we got the handicaps right?
Yeah, we sorted that.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, like I said before, I've got a new scoreboard and there's a couple of little niggles with it that need to be sorted, but we'll sort it. It's just when you clear the scores for the next frame, you cleared the handicap as well. So it means putting a new handicap in, which I didn't realise last frame.
Big frame for John, this. Like I said earlier, I think he's only 1 or 2 shots away from his head falling off.
Yeah. I need a little help, Lee, that just concentrates on the little scoreboard and stuff. That's what I need.
It would be easier if you weren't doing it. And more chance of being correct.
Yeah. Yeah, delegated to somebody else with a bit more about them.
If Rachel Riley's watching, maybe she'd come and do the scores for Wayne.
Rachel? Yeah, put a word in. Let's have me on telly, Lee. Rachel Riley. Yeah, she can add up, can't she?
It's not too bad. He had to be thin, but it was so thin he's caught the one. Don't think there's any damage done. Danny Berger said Johnny's head's never been on. Controversial comment. colours have already gone messy here.
There's a chance here for Jonathan now. It's a great dig.
It's a great red.
What's he left himself? The black goes.
No, he's on the blue. I think the blues.
Oh, the blue, I didn't see that.
The blue's the shot.
Yeah, it is.
He's got to get into the white, screw past that yellow. But again, it's not easy where the pink and black are to get us scoring. Oh, he's just off the second cushion, but it's fine. No, I think he's
okay.
I think he's pretty good there on a red.
Yeah, the one.
Not too sure if any of them colours spot. Pink and black spot possibly look covered up at the moment, so
I'm not too sure the black's going to be close to spotting. That red's very, very close.
yeah, it's difficult still from here.
I don't think the pink goes neither way. Got the wrong button, as usual.
He's going to have to get into that. He's pretty straight onto this red. To get into the white. Cue it well. I'd like to see him really not trying it so hard.
Yeah.
Even if he just gets the red and leaves a longer colour. Better than leaving Alistair in the middle of the balls.
You feel like it's going to be a big break here, like.
You think it will be?
Well, he's got a chance, hasn't he?
I'm not convinced.
Are you not?
Well,
he's more settled of the two.
If he spot the pink, it don't go. I don't think the black spots. So it's pretty much going to be all blues, which is going to make it very difficult to score a high break.
He's only got to get rid of the red at the top of the pack, and the pink does spot, and it will go into that bottom right as we're looking.
I am whispering a bit, Keith. Didn't realise till I come tonight, but very close to the bulk end of the table here. So unless the guy's around the black spot, really trying to keep my voice down. My voice is off-putting enough.
That's a great shot. What's he left himself?
It's going to have to be the green, I think.
Yep.
A lot of work to do here if he's going to get a sizable break. But now the pink spot is open, so if you could get the pink on the spot, it'd be very helpful. And that's not his finest shot. Ben Robinson's just tuned in. I believe he got the second highest break in this tournament last year.
He did, yeah. He had a good run with it though, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it from the first round as well, did he get it?
It was first round till about
the final.
Till the third frame of the final, yeah. So near so far.
I'm looking at it. Who got it?
I can't remember now.
Behave yourself.
I mean, it was 102. He must have been a good player.
Yeah, I think he can play a bit. I think he got lucky in a couple of shots though. It was a nice break, to be fairly. I was there watching, as you know. But,
just going to keep quiet because Johnny's right underneath us.
Yeah. But did he not get a text? Oh no, Kevin got a text, didn't he?
Yeah.
Tell him the story, Lee.
Tell the story after John plays his safety.
Funny. It was funny.
Alistair's first mistake of the night there. He's just knocked his drink over.
I think he lost it all.
John's tried to play containing safety there. Yeah.
So this break, Lee, that was...
I was informed at the interval last year when I was 3-0 up that the guy who had the highest break so far,
Ben.
101,
Ben Robinson.
had messaged the organisers and said, give my high break prize money to
Keith.
such a person.
Give us
It
Keith.
was Keith who was playing.
Keith Reynolds is playing, yeah.
And then about 30 minutes later, I've had a 102 in frame 3.
Ouch.
Yeah, I bet that stung a little bit, to be honest. It stung me. To be fair, I don't think Ben's got over it, to be honest.
Has he not?
He's had a poor season, yeah. I think he's let it get to him.
Cured him. Now then. That's a nice safety. He's not left Johnson too much to go at here.
No, it's really important. He keeps Alistair out of the balls.
Yep. He's got one back here. This could be
Yeah,
good.
Lovely shot from John there. Very tidy. Very nice, very tidy. Bit pacey.
He is left.
He's lefty, but he's also, with him being left-handed, he's going to be queuing over the yellow.
Yep.
He's managed to get his hand behind it.
Kevin's managed to stand in the way of the camera.
Oh, John, good chance.
Oh dear. So are you down on Friday, Lee? At the Ken Doherty exhibition?
No, I'm actually at the IPA tour. on
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Friday.
Yeah, it's this weekend. It's a shame.
I wouldn't mind a weekend off, really. I've just had 3 weekends in a row of tournaments. So, well,
Have you been to work since? You've learned a few quid over the last few weeks.
yeah, I've been to work every day, mate.
Have you?
since, yeah.
You're not from Yorkshire, are you?
Unfortunately, I need to work, mate. I'm just a taxi driver, part-time pool player.
Lucky pool player.
Yeah, semi-lucky.
You seem to get quite a bit. Well, so you say,
I could
anyway.
have done with some this weekend, really. I won't say I was unlucky, but
It's a tough school, that competition.
yeah,
Tough school.
lost 2 deciders. Didn't get a shot in one. All I got was snookered in the other one. But it was a tough tournament. Plenty of good players went out early.
Who was it you got beat 2 second match? I was watching that.
I lost in the losers' side to Liam White, who's a local.
Oh no, I didn't see that. Must have been your first
It
match.
wasn't on stream, yeah.
Your
I
first
lost
match?
Jordan Church,
Yeah.
lost 11-10, yeah.
Yeah, which is like 10-8, 10-7 up or something.
10-8 up play. I don't think I missed a finish to be 10-8 up.
Yeah.
Lost a couple of tactical frames. And then never got a go at a finish after that. I'd say I was pretty much in control at 10-9, but not like in an unlosable position. And he's turned that round.
But I know it's a sore point here, but they put a stop clock on as well, and I don't think he was that far behind, was he? Really?
I'll just let John play this shot. No, they put the shot clock on at 4-all, and Lee, the organiser, afterwards said that Q score said we were 3-2, but it was actually 4-3. He's come over at 4-4.
I didn't realise.
And we was only I think 1 frame behind the table next to us.
Yeah.
And then the next, I think 5 out of the next 6 frames were break dishes or reverse dishes, and we ended up
pretty
going
quick.
about 3 frames in front of the table next to us. So we asked for the clock off, and they said no, we're leaving it on now. So it was a bit disappointing because Jordan's a very quick player, so 45 seconds to him is about natural. But to me, especially when you're in a bit of trouble, it's nowhere near long enough. But it is what it is. I still played pretty well, just tactically. 6 years of not playing world rules, and I only won 1 tactical frame all weekend. Every time a frame got tactical, I just got lost. I didn't know what to do.
I know you take a bit of stick, but to be fair, you're not that slow.
I am slow.
You know, before
I don't mind
you
doing
work a route out, and then you take your time to work your route
I
out.
think if the finish is on, it's one thing, but it's when things go awkward. I probably just take a bit too long sometimes. I'm a confidence player, and when confidence is low, I'm just seeing problems rather than solutions, and can't decide
I
which
think
way to go.
it wasn't about you, but Darren Appleton did touch on that particular point with somebody else, that they do tend to look for problems rather than look for the positives in a frame.
Confidence and mindset is definitely a big part of any cue sport, and I do struggle with confidence.
So a chance again here for Alistair.
Good chance there for John. He's missed the red again.
Yeah.
These balls are all very scrappy. John won't like this at all. He just likes to flow and score points, but he's just got to play the right shots and get himself back into the match. He's got to believe that his chance will come if he keeps playing the right shots.
Yeah, he just needs to be patient, and when he does knock a reasonably sized break in, he will settle down. At the moment, you can see in him he's frustrated a little bit.
Yeah, he likes to be in amongst the ball
Yep.
scoring. If I was playing him in the club with the balls like this, he'd probably ask just going to rack him up.
Rack him up, yeah. So we will be taking about a 10-minute break after this frame.
It's a half-hearted effort now. He's hit it too thick and caught the jaws, so Alice has got a chance of can either take it long or drop it in the middle. Probably be able to hold. I think he's going long.
He is, by the looks of it. No, that's nowhere near.
Yeah, that's wide. So another chance now for John. He needs to score some points, build up some confidence.
So we've been joined again by Paul Drinkwater. Good evening again, Paul. Wayne Broom and Lee Bridge.
Lee Bridge, I think he's watching the wrong game, isn't he? It's not pool, this.
He likes a bit of snooker, does Lee? He's handy with a snooker cue.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not a bad player.
Is it Charlie's number one?
Charlie's number one. Now then, Jonathan.
That's a nice opening red for John. He needs to just compose himself.
Yeah.
Get some points on the board, get some confidence. One of Blackpool's finest golfers, Wayne Gardner's just joined us.
Kevin's microphone's a little bit crackly. We'll leave it off. It was okay a bit earlier on. Must have pulled the wire. So a chance here for Jonathan, as we say.
Well, the wife's just messaged me saying she can't hear what I'm saying, which is probably a result
Is that not
for
a good
her.
thing?
Well, yeah, I think I'm surprised. She's probably happy with that. But like I said earlier, you're so close to the table, I'm scared to talk loud. That's a ball shot from John there. Be very disappointed with how he's played so far, I think.
Yep.
That's a wide.
His head's down already. Frustrated is Jonathan, like I say.
Well, he's not left anything easy.
No. Oh, this red does go late, so he has got a chance.
Max said to Paddy, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Gone for the double. Oh, so close.
can't turn us up anymore, Lee. That's about it.
That's fine. No one wants to hear me anyway.
Oh dear. Right.
John must be so close.
I don't think can he get through to that one?
He does feel like the balls are going against him, but to be fair, he has had some good chances and just not scored enough. It's not helping when the colours are messy as well. But that's the way.
You just got to be patient.
You just got to play the right shots and hope the good chances will come. Decent red there, but I think he was trusting to luck with position. He probably knew he was cannoning something. So, I don't know whether he can get through to the potting angle on the pink or whether he's just going to try and leave John in a bit of trouble. He may have gone for the pot there as a bit of a shot to nothing.
So we can see this. 75 points remaining.
Good white here for John.
John's 21 points in front. So he just needs to, like you say, settle himself down. He is still in front, so he's no need to be. Have I got the scores right, Lee?
A couple of times when we've spoken at this end, Kev's turned around and smiled at me, so I thought he could hear us. So I was a bit worried then.
Must be worried we're talking about him.
Oh, he's
okay.
thought he'd found me enough then. So, yeah, John's got 21 point lead here and he's not really done anything, so if he can just nick this frame, he's back in it.
Anthony Kibler was on before, said he's in maternity hospital.
Maternity? I didn't know he was pregnant.
Neither did I. Must have just had too much potatoes or something. And, Paul Adams has joined us. Good evening, Paul. Never away from the stream, that lad. Always watching.
So, another opportunity for Alistair.
21 points behind.
Bit of a comment from Keith Riley about the standard, but to be fair, these guys can play better than this, but it isn't the scratch final, it's the handicap final. So, there are better players in town. It's the beauty of the handicap final. Anyone can get to the final.
But again, only to be fair, both these two players are well capable of knocking sizable breaks in. It's just the way the balls have gone. And they both, I think, well, certainly Jonathan's got himself a little bit frustrated, which doesn't help.
John's definitely played under par. I think Alistair's been quite solid without getting any sizable breaks. I think if the
Streaming to China now. The Chinese have tuned in. They love it over there, the snooker.
are they speaking in Morse code? What's all the dots about? is a shocking miss, to be fair, for Alistair. I did think he would have just stunned that blue in, so he didn't need the rest on the red, but wiped its feet. So, chance for Johnny, I think, to pop the blue and try and disturb them two reds and black. I think that's what he was looking at before. The pink is slightly in the way. I think he's just taking his medicine, I think. No, he's tried to, possibly just tried to land on one. Very good shot. So he's got a chance here for long red up the cushion maybe and leave the black in the middle. And I don't think he leaves the other red if he misses it. He's topping it through, he must be playing for the blue or pink.
That's close. That's a
Oh,
great
that's
shot.
a tremendous pot. That's more like it for John. That's more like the sort of potter he is. Lovely shot again.
12.
He just threw his cue at that one, didn't cue that one at all. It was a good chance to take control of the frame. Just checking the scores while you're making sure you've not made any more mistakes.
Bang on, mate.
First time for everything.
Sussed it. That's better from Jonathan. Just keep it tight.
I think he's covered the one near the pocket. So, good shot required from Alistair here. So, now we've got to take this difficult pot on or somehow cover the red near the green.
Just got to be careful though, because that red does go. He's got to take it on, surely. He's tried it.
Oh, I thought he'd... Oh,
He's got
my
away with it.
goodness. Well, the good news is that if John takes this other red on, he can't leave the red behind the green. But it's difficult. I think he's played it in a way where he was hoping not to leave it and it's hit the far jaw, so it's gone safe. Interesting into the frame now.
Yeah.
John's almost there, but the way the balls are, once that red's developed from the green, then they're definitely there to be taken for Alistair. Yeah, John needs to leave that red there for sure.
Yeah. It's a shot to nothing. And
It's a
he's
lovely
got
shot,
it.
and he can really take control of the frame now.
Would you take the pink? Long? Just flick the red?
No, I'd be rolling up behind it, which is what he's doing.
Yep.
Yeah, nice shot. So now, that miss will be called up to 3 times. Or he could leave a free ball, or he could actually leave it on, and the frame's
It's wide.
So, free ball. Now, he hasn't left the yellow, so he's having it back. He's got to be aware if it's going to go wide.
That's a bit better.
This was good. As long as they don't leave it.
That's a nice shot.
He's not left it. Nice shot there from John. The steel is definitely on now. The colours are nice. At least I can get the red. Oh. And that looks good. I can't tell from here if he's snookered him or not, but it looks. Yeah. Oh, that's poor effort from John. If this red goes, it could be 3-0 in a matter of seconds.
This red flies in late, without doubt. Which is probably why Alistair's not had it put back.
Oh, he's actually flicked the green on the way in.
Did he? I didn't see it.
Yeah, so he'd obviously missed the pot.
Not too sure if he's on any of them.
John looks in tatters at the moment. You can't believe what's happening to him. And has he hit it hard enough? He may have snookered himself on the yellow. Oh, I think he's so fortunate because he's not played to leave the gap between green and brown. He's played to come past it. Everything going against John at the moment.
Yeah.
He's making very hard work of this. He probably won't even take this green on, I would have thought.
Well, it's not easy from there, especially to get back for the brown as well. Well, he did have a go.
He's pushed the ball out there and he was nowhere
That could be. That could be his final shot, Lee.
No.
Well,
But again, he's been very fortunate.
Yeah.
I think he's left it pretty straight.
yeah, I thought he was going to come a little bit more with a wide alley on an angle.
I think all John can do here is pot the green, try and play good safety. And he's actually missed. I think John's head had gone even though he had the green over the hill.
He didn't look too happy with that, did he?
Yeah, he's letting everything bother him.
Yeah. I think he'll, especially if he can pinch this frame, he'll welcome a bit of a break.
Oh, no surprise to see that go safe.
No. And
I really hope John doesn't give up.
and that doesn't help John's frustration as well, does it? digging in there. It will happen.
Yeah,
That's a nice shot.
Nice safety from John there. Very nice. Green looks pretty tight to the cushion, so he's got to be careful here, Alistair. He's double kissed and gone in off. And the green is on. 15 points in it, so he needs the brown.
Just got to concentrate on the pot. That's all he's got to do. White should take care of itself. He's not got enough.
Oh, he's almost as unlucky in the jaw. He was tracking round perfect for the brown though. He's looking at the potting angles. I think he's taking it on. Hold on to your hat, so he could be going 2-1. This is thin. He doesn't like it. I don't blame him. It's not easy. The wife's messaged again. My tea must be ready.
Your tea.
Oh, he's overcut it. Oh no.
He's left it.
His only chance here, I think, is if he leaves it straight because he's got the rest, so he's going to take up cueing. Well, I think he's possibly got a bit of an angle, so he can just top it down.
It's gone too far.
Just the wrong side, so the pink's going to need potting. He's not going to be right behind it.
Whoa, because he had to force the white around the table.
Everything went after that.
Yeah, he's took his eye off the pot.
Yeah, he's launched himself at it, and he's left the blue almost over the hole and the white in a place where John can't put it.
Jonathan was shaking his head. Well, he is shaking his head again.
Unbelievable scenes.
Yeah.
John needs to just calm down here. One good safety on the blue, good win in the frame. Brett Noble in the house.
Brett.
We were talking about him earlier, weren't we? Talking about his pool career.
I never said a word, Lee. You know. He's taking some stick in it.
You don't like to talk about it, why do you?
No, I don't like to talk about things like that.
That was like the Sheffield Championship final, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And the old master did the young pup.
Yep. You can't be a bit of experience, Lee. You should know that.
Yeah, I think Sean said murderer if he's on about Alistair's luck. I think there might be a murder at the end of this match. Oh no. I think if I was playing Cluedo, I think my guess would be John with the snooker cue in the billiard room.
It's going to be put like this. He might make him. No, he won't make him go again. I think he can see an edge of it. I think the other one was a little bit harder. He's having it put back.
Yeah, it was a decent safety from Alistair on it. I think it was more off the cushion. I think it was off the cushion.
Yeah, we can have a look, might we?
I'm just going to take a look at where the white was here. No, Kev was right. No.
That's about right.
Good hit from John if the blue needs to slow up. Yeah, nice shot from John there. Keeps him in the match, probably.
screen. I could have done the old Hawkeye. You don't need Hawkeye here.
Oh, is it that too thin?
Now then, John.
Now then, John, just keep your head still and cue it. We've got to get final on.
I mean, we're not biased or anything like that. We just want to see
We do,
a nice
actually.
last frame. We want to see a final frame decider.
So 14 in the frame. Nothing silly from John here.
Just drop it in. That's all he needs to do.
In or over.
He's caught it too thin.
That white has gone much nearer the middle pocket than I would have liked.
I'll tell you what, that was close.
Don't really know why he played it with drag.
No.
Because you can swerve the white. Again, I wouldn't. I need to play this dead white. Don't have that white ball travelling, John. My goodness. I don't know why he's not just played that full ball over the pocket. Evening ball. Bispham's number one. Oh, sorry, Sean. You're probably number one now, aren't you?
He's played it well.
He has played a good shot, but John, what did he do last shot? He could have just dead weight the pink over the pocket. This is going to hurt if he loses his frame.
Great shot.
Oh, no.
Lucky. And the pink's over the hole.
That's John's luck tonight.
So there's 8 in the frame. The pink's over the hole. He needs 2 balls. No, he doesn't. He needs 2 balls. He had it up Scott and Kenley. I was right first time.
The pink isn't worth 16.
No, not in anybody's book. Sutty's tuned into watch. Be driving his cab somewhere, Sutty. Now then.
It didn't look like he had the angle there for that, but he tried it. Very close to an off as well.
Yep. He needs good safety here. This will hurt Jonathan if he gets beat this frame.
Yeah, I'll be worried that that'll be the match over if he loses his frame.
Do you think he'll concede?
No, I don't mean concede,
Just
but just mentally, like, yeah. I mean, he's even looking at putting angle on this black.
Surely not. No. He needs a bounce.
Yeah.
He needs a big bounce.
No.
He's not got it.
It's not got it. So he's got a long straight black for a 3-0 lead at the interval.
Oh, wrong camera. Here we go. Now then, this is not easy. Deadly silence. He's drilled it in.
Great black.
What a steal.
Yeah.
So we will be taking a 10-minute break, so not too far away, and we'll be back, like I say, in around about 10 minutes with the final 4 frames. Welcome back. Frame 4 underway. Alistair Fleming leading 3 frames to 0. And well, it should have been 2-1. Certainly Jonathan knows it. I was talking to him outside before and just need to just calm down a little bit. And Alistair's not done anything really extra special tonight. He's picked a lot off what Jonathan's left him. So Jonathan just needs to force Alistair into making mistakes. He needs a bit more safety and wait for his opportunity. And he will get 1 or 2. Puts a chance here for Alistair now.
Just what John didn't want, really.
No, he didn't want him getting in early.
But there's work to do. Gonna have to open something.
He's going to have to go into the packet. I don't know if that red at the top goes in any of the pockets. It may well go into the, as well, look in the bottom left. I think it does actually. It's gone into the back of the pack and it's clamped nicely.
Lovely shot. Lovely shot. He's opened about 5 rats there, so real chance to get some points on the board.
It's gone for a long reach spider. It's tricky. He's only going to drop it in. The black's there waiting.
Yeah, it was awkward. Don't think he's left himself grey on the black.
I think it's a little bit straight there, isn't it? By the looks of it.
Should be able to run it through and leave the top red for the middle. Yeah, nicely on the red, so you could play for any colour really off this. I'm not sure where the pink goes if he pots it, so blue it is. So great chance for Alistair. Obviously only needs this frame. Just give a little grimace then when he walked round. He's a tad short there, so he needs the rest.
Oh, he's had a lovely flick.
Another flick to the collection. He's had more nudges than Coral Island tonight, is Alistair. Looks perfect on the red, so could be some early heavy scoring here. Really gonna put Johnny under the cosh.
It's a bit high on this. I know with being a tad low, but it's got the one to the right centre. Does another one go? It's a bit strangely.
He looks confused, and so are we, to be honest. I'm not sure. Not sure what he's played for there.
Well, the loose one, only doubles. He does. I'm not. Well, it,
Andy Lull 38. Obviously with John's 15, it's not as desperate as it could be. But he's just hope he plays the right shots now and doesn't just chase it.
what's he left?
Maybe a thin court, the one above the brown. Just done that in the corner, but he's going to be leaving. I don't know. If I was him, I'd just try and keep Johnny safe.
No, he's not playing the plant. He's playing up to the blue. He's not quite got it right.
I don't really understand that shot. But
No, he was just trying to leave him awkward, wasn't he? Leave Chinese on the blue. He had a bash at that.
worrying signs there, I think.
Yeah. He obviously didn't listen to my advice outside. He doesn't need to chase anything at the moment. As much as his 3 frames behind, he needs to just, like I say, compose himself and just wait for his opportunities. And he's good enough to get them. But if he keeps going for shots like that, he's always going to be leaving Alistair something.
Looks like under break again.
Yep. No, that's a bit short.
Yeah, Johnny might go for this red in the middle. Needs it to go in.
It's a great shot.
Oh, come on now, John.
Slow down, Jonathan. Gone too quick for me. Sam's at his Facebook. Here we go. So he's got a chance here, Lee.
Yeah, he's left himself with
He's got a couple of loose threads.
Needs the rest.
Just got to run this through. His slight angle on this, so drifting towards the black a little bit here. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong end because we're the opposite end of the table. It's okay.
Nice sound on that.
Yeah.
Nicely on the black. He's got a nice angle.
Yes.
He's got a couple of reds he can play for.
He's coming left hand side of him.
Yeah, he's played that nice. He really needs to make
been live again.
Obviously, he didn't have a great angle on that, so
28.
tried to punch it off the top cushion. It's got the red in the middle.
He's missed it.
That is wide.
He's left it. Or has he?
I'd like to bet he's left it because he's pretty much the way it's gone. There's no leaving him safe for him when he misses. So, pretty much a level game. I'll be looking to leave an angle on the blue.
He's got lucky again. Or has he?
If he's on the pink, then that's ridiculous.
Maybe gone a little bit too far.
Schoolboy error from Wayne there, he had his phone on vibrate.
He's gone.
Can't get the stuff.
I can't turn it off vibrating that phone.
Yeah, nice safety from Alistair. Left John in a world of pain here. He's possibly only one bad shot away from bowing out. Oh, he spotted a bland great shot. Brilliant. The red has covered the brown. So he's going to have to be green and go down for the 2. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Just got to mind his work now, get good on the black here, and this is a great chance to take the frame. Nice.
This is more like it from Jonathan.
He's a little bit short there. He's like confident, yeah. Oh, wow. His body language told me he'd missed that.
Yeah, I thought he'd underhit it.
Never even touched the sides. Good shot on the black here. No.
It's not hard enough.
It's not hard enough, but he can see it.
Yeah.
He will go for this. He will go for this. Well, that's why I'm not a commentator, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got a bit of luck there, Lee.
John playing a safety. I'm very surprised.
He's got the football snooker. It's not a difficult to hit, but it's where he leaves.
Did it well.
He has hit it well, but he's not got one back. That's the main thing.
He's held his hand up, so he didn't go for it. I was surprised if he had gone for it, because he turned the red down up here a minute ago, which was easier than that. So I'm not sure what angle he's got on the yellow, if he can top it out for the yellow again. Whether he's going to, he was going to kiss the pink. So 16-point lead on the yellow. Just like the last frames, looking favourite, but lost it.
He's okay.
Yeah, looks good. It may have, has he just crept out? He's just swerving the light a little bit here. It's not too bad. No value in going for this. Try and stun the white in behind the black. Is it too full? Someone said good shot, but I can assure you it isn't.
No, we can see from that angle there. You can get more. We can see anyway. You can get right through it. This is certainly potable, and Alistair will be having a go at this. Did he ever go at that?
I'm not too sure. He's held his hand up, and because he's snookered him, so he obviously did go for it.
Next week we're closer. It's not a bad shot from Jonathan.
From Johnny, he deserves a bit.
What a
of
great
that.
shot.
Definitely deserved a slice, and he got one. Very good shot. Possibly got the snooker. I say no. Can he see the potting angle? If he can,
He can.
I think John will be having a look at it.
He's up to the brown.
Great part. He's good on the green now. Can he hold himself together? The brown ball is required. Oh, he's rolled it. I cannot believe it. He couldn't have been any better on it. Now,
Oh, I mean, the good thing is for Jonathan is, I think he's got a snooker.
well, Alistair's looking, so it looks like he's very
He's having to
close to
swerve
the
it.
potting angle.
It's not easy.
The side could take the brown, white out for the brown if he pots it.
It's a great shot.
Well, it did take it out, but maybe not quite enough. It cuts, but the white is going to be doing some travelling. But this is definitely an opportunity to win the match. No, too thick. So another chance for John. Another chance for John here. One good pot.
Great shot.
Tremendous shot there from John.
Great shot.
Now he's just got to be careful now.
He just needs to make sure he doesn't do anything silly like the last frame.
Oh, he's flicked the black onto the cushion.
Which is a result. Even the marker, even the referee's laughing. Behave yourself. But yeah, I think might settle him down now. He's had a little bit of running. He's had a couple of tickles in this frame. short.
It's a great effort, but
Yeah.
just short. So need to get roll. That's what he should have done with the pink in the last round.
Yeah, and he knows
Rolled
it.
it over the corner.
He's learned from it at least. Alex Wood's been watching for a while. Paul Drinkwater's tuned in. And young Matty Am here as well. He's not so young anymore, is he?
No.
Still as petulant, like, but he's not as young. He's a nice lad.
Turkey's number 2.
Number 2, who's the number 1?
Asbo.
That's both from Turkey.
It looks like it.
Okay.
Oh my
Dear,
god.
with a side. Why is
Oh
it a side?
my god. I don't believe what I'm seeing. John.
Why did he have the side on it, Lee?
I don't know whether he did. I just can't believe he's tried to cut it
All
in.
the way he came up to cushion, well, it just seemed to swerve.
He just can't risk that shot. Just had to hit it off ball.
It's all happening. The pressure's getting. It's like those 1985 final, isn't it? On the blue. It's all happening.
The clues on the screen, Brett. Another opportunity for John, but I was going to say I think he's going to get the snooker, but he hasn't. He's not quite made it. So got that black saving.
Well, a short one.
If John loses this frame, he won't sleep well tonight. So that's 2 frames in a row he'll have thrown away.
Yeah. I love it. I love a little flick.
Or is it? Well, he's held his hand up, so.
Yeah, I don't think he. I think
Well,
he's snooking
to
on
be
that.
fair, he's not had many.
He's had a couple of bits of running in this frame, which is why I thought he might settle him down a little bit. But he's trying his best to chuck it. Oh, it's close. That's a great effort.
Right then, John. Come on now, John.
Just
We want to see a final.
drop it in.
We want to see a final, John.
Just a button.
Now, surely no way back this time.
No, just roll it over.
Try and hit it, John.
That does him. That does him.
So, the frame's conceded, so John's on the scoreboard at last. Hopefully he can take a bit of confidence from that. Still really, we haven't seen him score heavy at all, and he is a half-decent player, to be fair. But he is a flowing player. If the balls aren't open, it's not really his game. have a final, Wayne. We might have a final.
Hopefully. Again, he needs to just keep himself composed. It's Jonathan, and he'll get the chances. Lee Anderson's asking if there's been any tons. Not this year.
Not tonight.
He's tuned in a year late.
Yeah. Yeah, just 12 months too late, that Lee.
Cluffy, Cluffy's commentating and watching as well.
I'm just watching the comments, that's all. Just making sure no one's ripping me to pieces. Oh, he's stuck a red over the corner without safety.
This is at the Ashley Club in Thornton, Carl. One of the competition sponsors, along with Cleveland's Airport Services and Blackpool Snooker Services. Currently, as you can see, Alistair Fleming is leading 3 frames to 1. No massive breaks so far. It's been a little bit, I'm just going to say scrappy, but a little bit, well, it has been a little bit scrappy. Both players are just not quite settled.
Oh my!
And there's been a lot of that as well.
Yeah, Alistair has had a lot of run, and that just John's giggling to himself. That is just typical of what's gone on so far. That's a very brave black, and what a great shot.
He's wide open now.
Is he on a red?
I was about to say that.
The good news is we might get a good open frame, but...
Is he not on the one in the middle? Can he not get through the gap? Don't think he can.
Tremendous pot on the black there. Probably deserved to be on a red, to be fair.
Well, you would think so after a pot like that and splitting the reds wide open. Certainly was going for it. Been a bit unfortunate. Is he going for the double? Is he going for the cut? I think he might be going for the cut into the middle pocket. He's overcut it. Oh dear. Is he talking about you, Lee?
Yeah, I walked in queues yesterday and he absolutely annihilated me.
He will do.
I thought it was my
Now
mate.
and again.
I thought he'd realise I was hurting,
And he kept rubbing it in.
and he's just annihilated me. And John's missed.
Oh,
Maybe it was tight, that, but it was a good opportunity to get in. And now Alistair's got a strong chance here to get plenty of points on the board. Controlled it well. Green or brown, really. He's got easy red over the middle next. Oh, he could leave that one there as a safety net and play for one of the others. The red on the other side of the blue would open up the blue to both pockets. Yeah, Tony Boxon there on the chat.
Just been reading it, yeah.
Reminding us that the highest break so far in this tournament is a magnificent 119 from Bispham, Sean Garswood, who coincidentally is in the final of the Scratch, the Hartshorn Trophy, which is tomorrow evening against Martin's Jason Tart. Jason's one of the top players in Blackpool. Been to Q School a few times.
Very nice player to watch.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised he's in the final, really, because I don't think he's been putting the time in, but it just shows his ability.
He was saying to me yesterday that he's had about 3 hours practice in the last 4 or 5 days or something like that for this.
Yeah, I think he spends more time in Scrooge's and the Galleon than he does in the Martin practicing, I think. Wayne Morris, who I believe has won the scratch about 5 times. I think he went out early this year.
Well, Wayne used to be in the Galleon all the time, so maybe he's following his footsteps. And if he does, he's going to win it about 5 or 6 times.
The old Galleon, maybe.
He was never out the Galleon.
James Cahill could have entered this year. He's back on the amateur ranks, but didn't. He'd have been strong favourite for the tournament.
Wonder why James never entered.
Jason Tart actually shares the current high break in the scratch this year with Nathan James from Kirkham, 83. So they're both heavy scorers.
Yep.
I'd definitely say tomorrow evening has the possibility of being a very high class game. Sean's normally there or thereabouts with the high break prizes in the local Fylde league.
Sean played well in his semi-final. He was very comfortable, and so was Jason. So, like you say, we could be in for a very high standard final tomorrow night.
Sean's definitely one of the top players in the Blackpool area at the moment. Well, Brett's made a comment. Is that right, Brett? He's supposed to be going to Q School. Does that mean he's not? He's not going, or is that an old story?
Unless he did it when the registrations were coming out or something. But I've never noticed.
Yeah, maybe it means out. Then. Maybe it was back in October or something when the tournament kicked off. I was going to say I only seen him 2 weeks ago and his hand was alright then. That was
a while ago.
It was a while ago. Yeah. Just been informed by Nurse Noble that it's all healed now. He's given him the all clear.
Nurse Noble?
Yeah.
I've heard he's got a new nickname.
Has he?
The Victim.
The Victim. I believe he's not a strong swimmer. I believe a tsunami took him out not so long ago.
Washed him away, mate.
He's in good company though anyway.
Oh yeah. When you get mentioned in the same sentence as the likes of Drago.
Have you ever played Drago?
Me? Quite a while ago, Lee.
Beautiful kiss there from Alice.
It was a long while ago. Just not long ago, I can't remember what happened. I'm sure Ben Robinson's tuned in listening somewhere. He'll remind me.
Brett Noble has left the building.
Has he gone?
We've cured him.
He'll stay. He knows we're only kidding. And to be fair, he didn't do much wrong. He didn't get many opportunities. Are you trying to get me to Mr. Scoresumley?
I thought he said 35 on the screen, but obviously it just changed.
It's a good job it won't let me do it.
Oh, great red.
He's a bounce.
It's a bit low on the black, but I think this black, if he gets this black, it could win him the match. Because he looks like he's going to kiss into them two reds, and I would have thought he's guaranteed to be on something.
That's close. That's a great shot.
Lovely shot. Lovely shot. He's definitely played pretty solid tonight. There's not missed too many easy ones. Like there hasn't been any breaks.
This is the icebreaker of the night.
Yeah, this is by far the best break of the night. The balls haven't always been great for breaks. Johnny's had some terrible run of the ball, but he's also not played his standard really, which is unfortunate to see. You know, when someone gets to the final, you really hope that they play good stuff.
Finger was ready to come out early. Let it go.
So 54, 47 point lead. Still needs maybe 3 reds depending on the colours.
Still 75 remaining.
No, wide.
He's overcut it.
Wide. That did surprise me. I think he might have just seen the finishing line there.
Yeah, nice little 54 break there.
Nice 54.
There's still plenty left. Jonathan just needs to keep his cool. .47 in the frame. 75 remaining. Jonathan Haslam fighting for his life to stay in this final. That's a great pot.
This is a great pot. It's been unfortunate there. If it had come round the back of that red, it'd have been nicely on the blue or pink, I think.
He can drop the pink in. It's got a slight angle unless he can run it through.
Across the table, this is not easy. Yeah,
He's
he's
played
keyed it well. No, that's where he did want a kiss. If he'd have kissed the black there, it was perfect.
This is tight in the middle. I don't know if him thinking goes.
If he goes for this red down the rail, it might be his last shot. This has to go in. And it has. Beautiful shot from
He's
John.
landed nicely as well on the pink.
Beautiful shot. Yeah, nice pink there from John. Developed to red. If he's straight, it looks like he's stunning back for the blue. He's not keyed that very well. Jabbed it a bit, so he's only stunned it. He's wrong side of the blue now.
Yeah, so he's going to have to come in and out of bulk here. He's put something into that lead.
Yeah, but
He's
too
a
much.
flick.
Oh, he's had the flick of dreams. He deserves one.
Is that a smile he's got? He's a little bit happier now. It's never too late.
I don't know whether the red near the middle jaw will go in or not. Oh, Kevin could hear me talking. He's shook his head at me.
Who was that, Kevin?
Yeah. So I think for Johnny, if he can,
Well, he's not tied to the cushion.
if he can get the 2 loose reds with colours and get a good safety on that red, and he's back in the game. Oh, he's touch short.
He is.
I think it's time to cut your losses.
Yeah, well, no,
Get a
Jonathan,
good
he might
safety.
just go for the green here.
If he can.
That red does drop.
I think he should be trying to snooker him on the loose red, so Alistair's got to develop the bad red.
This is what he this is what he wasn't doing before. He wasn't
he can get the white up behind the yellow here on the top gush, so he can't see. Oh, he's not gone in off, has he?
He went for yellow, did he?
All I can say there is wow. That is incredible for John, that's really careless.
Yeah, he went for yellow and he
No,
was
he-
stretching. And,
I don't think he did go for yellow white.
yeah, he's fell on the blue.
He's fouled on the blue, is he waiting off?
Or,
I think he
yeah.
was playing off the blue to get the white behind the yellow on the top gush.
I thought he had Kevin safe L5. So
Yeah.
my mistake.
It was foul 5 because he waiting off
Yeah.
on the blue.
Alright, it's alright. Me.
And you're back in the room, Wayne.
I'm back in the room.
Wayne's head's fell off.
Yeah. Watching Jonathan too much.
John's looking at this red, but I wouldn't fancy putting that right behind it.
I didn't see the white going in late, to be fair. I'd already told myself
he
it was a foul
trying-
5.
If you could have got the white about 6 inches up from the pocket on the top rail, he could
Why
have.
has he gone for the blue like he has done that?
Because he was trying to leave the white up on the top cushion near the pocket, and then the yellow was covering the loose red. Alistair would have had to have gone for the awkward red, which obviously John wants off the cushion. So it was good thinking. He just executed it poorly. That was the problem.
Just goes.
Yeah, I think that was a big ask.
Yeah,
I think
from
he's-
that distance.
maybe he's thought there was a good chance of not leaving it. He didn't have a lot of option there. So, chance of a cut in the middle for John. And he's took the safety option, which I think is a good option. If it runs, no, it's not quite. So, don't know whether Alistair will take this red on or not.
Where's the red going?
Has he left the gap?
I think he has, you know.
So, chance for John here to get right back into this right.
No, then. He needs it to roll a bit more. And he has.
Yeah,
And he's got a nice angle on this lead.
I think he has. Make sure. Fizz. Zzz.
No,
It's
it's
a bit
going to be.
unfortunate. Someone's asking how many spectators. There's probably about 25 people in the room. That's all.
Yeah, it's quiet tonight. Nothing like the last couple of nights.
You've got
He's got a double kiss.
quite a few.
He's got away with it.
Quite a few in from the Martin Club, which is John's club.
His mum and dad's here.
There's only Alistair's only got 3 with him. Leighton's number 2, Ben Smith, is in the house as well, who John did beat 4-2 in the semi-finals. I believe Ben led 2-0 as well.
He did.
So missed call. I think this will be going back. himself right back in the frame here. He
Yeah.
can only I believe only 3 misses can be called.
Yeah, it is. Wasn't like that last year, was it?
It was, yeah.
Was
no, they did say that last year. I think it's.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether that's the same rule in the scratch final, but for the handicap final, it was just 3 misses. Well, yeah, he's having it put back again. So,
16 in the game.
score-wise,
I think I've got it right, Lee. I don't think I've messed up again.
Just checking if you've got it right for once. Yeah,
Have I?
yeah,
Again?
mate, I think you got it right for once.
2 frames on trot, ain't it? That's another great effort, but
But I think this is what. Oh, he got a left a free ball, a miss. You can't call a miss because it's the 3rd attempt, but he has left a free ball. So John's got some options here.
Natalie Madden's joined us. Good evening, Nat.
Yeah, back you go, Alistair. There you go. You like it behind the brown so much. I'm putting you back there. So, is it John's turn to nick a frame that looked lost? I mean, Alistair had that great break at 54. He was only a couple of reds away from taking the title. And all of a sudden, I think the pressure's on. Oh, that's a bit unorthodox. John's gone to the toilet mid-frame. Does what he wants, John, as well. He does what he wants.
That's not.
This is wide.
Close.
We don't know if John wants it back because he's actually in the toilet at the moment.
He'll be asking him where the white was.
If anyone can text John and ask him if he wants it back, I'll let the referee know. Oh, here he comes. I hope he's washed his hands.
So he does want it back.
Yeah, he wants it back. So he's worked out quite well for him, really, because he can only get 12 before he stops calling the miss, but he's snookered him again straight away. So possibility of getting another 12. What would be better for John is if he hit it and left it, obviously. This looks close.
That's close. Off the back cushion. Oh, he's just come straight.
Back you go. Oh, Brett, don't. You'll have the lad in. He's only just stopped crying from last year. What happened? You can't do that to him. It was only 50 quid. He's got plenty. He must have plenty of them buying them kind of shoes, that's for sure.
That's close again. Does it come back straight? It has.
Oh,
it's
he's
caught.
just flicked it. Great shot. Great shot, but we've got a game on. There's only 4 points in it. Alistair led by about 41 points, I think, when he got the 54 break. 40 something anyway, I can't remember. But
Did you get a prize for the break as well? Obviously, you do, Lee.
yeah, got a little Jimbo in, a little bullseye.
A little 50.
Yeah.
Nifty 50.
Ben could have got himself some more of them silly shoes with that.
I think they're pretty snazzy, them shoes. He's getting some wear out of them, I tell you.
Well, no one else is going to wear them.
Well, he's had them about 4 years or something. Well, yeah, they do look snazzy.
Too jazzy.
Oh, it's a double kiss. Just
Oh, the DDK, as Virgo would say.
that was going behind the black. He's left it.
He's left it, but he can't reach. So the rest will be required. So we could be one good shot away here from a chance to win. I mean, the colours aren't great, obviously. He's got to come up for the yellow, back down for the green, and back up for the brown again. And he's nudged the black away, so he's going to have to be the pink. Easy pink for Alistair. It's all about pace control. And that possibly... Oh no, it's pulled up, but this table definitely doesn't seem as fast as last year. But it looks a natural for the two cushion positional shot to get on the green. He should just fall in behind.
He just got to make sure the pot here, hasn't he?
I think just float it in with a touch left hand side.
He's overcut it.
Is that Dennis Taylor's line, is it?
He's overcut it.
The dreaded DDK. I thought it was Virgo. So, tough shot on the yellow here for John. Very thin. Hold the table straight. Oh, he's hit the cushion first. But it looks like he's got good white. It might even be
Chinese.
chicken fried rice.
He's got some distance though, like. Still not easy though. You can cue just to the side of the green. Just makes the shot a little bit easier.
So we're definitely at squeaky bum time in this frame. 11 points in it on the yellow. I would say it's unlikely anyone's going to win the frame in one visit where the green and brown are. It's not bad, I think it's just going to pull up behind the pink. Yeah, nice shot from John there. Advantage, Jonathan Aslan. Yeah, good hit from Alistair there. Done well to that save.
There's a lot of life left in this frame, like, with the green and the brown now.
Yeah, most definitely. The base on this looks good.
That's a great shot.
Nice shot. Another good safety there from Alistair. Keeping the pressure on John. As he stuck it up. Oh. Might have just groped past. I can't tell if he can snip it in or not. Anthony Kibbles is back watching.
Is he?
I wonder if he's had the baby yet. Saying that, I hope he was at maternity because someone's pregnant rather than just loitering around. That'd be a bit weird.
You never know. That's okay. It's off the back cushion, off the side cushion, should I say, and he's played it well.
He's hit it, but obviously he's left it. But this is going to be some shot to get on the green. He's checking the scoreboard. He's 11 points in front, so he does need the brown. No baby as yet, apparently.
Safety.
But at least he's getting to watch the
He showed.
snooker.
It's a bit of a liberty that anyone you misses is in labour. Start watching snooker.
Well, there's nothing you can do, is there?
He could hold her hand and make sure she's okay.
He might be holding the hand, he's holding his phone with the other. Multitasking, they say. Men can't multitask, but
Fair play to him. Well, it would be a first that if we had a baby live on chat.
we don't want to see any pictures.
Definitely not. Bit of a stun run through there from Leicester.
Yeah, he's not trying to do anything special. But don't know how much of this green you can see.
We can see just the edge of it. Enough to bring the white back up the table. He's played that well.
Yeah, that's a lovely safety, to be fair.
He's played it very well.
He's worked that out well.
We've got all sorts of angles here, Lee.
That's one less ball.
And the scores are still right.
6-13.
A right result.
You're on fire now, Wayne.
I'll have to do this more often.
Oh, he's hit that far too thick. He's going to do well not to leave this, but it has gone on the top rail. And
This is not easy. It's awkward queuing as well.
yeah, and it's difficult to get on the brown. He does need the brown. So,
Safety in order here.
well, as long as if you can see a good safety, then that's probably the shot.
Three cushions. Green on the bottom cushion. Leave the white on the top. He's gone for it. He's pushed the boat out.
He's hit the jaw.
Oh dear.
He's left it. Rest will be required. So,
If you can find the gap between the pink and the blue
yeah,
here,
if you can just
he's
miss
got a chance.
just miss the pink and it's a natural angle, it will track straight towards the brown. Obviously, he's left-handed as well, so he wouldn't need the rest for the brown.
It's gone a bit too far over. Where's the white going?
Where's the
Where's
cue
the cue
ball
ball going?
Been wanting to say that all night. So just this easy, just easy straight brown to win the frame. Something tells me he won't be going for it.
You never know with Jonathan.
No. I think his head's back on now. He's playing the right shots.
Just needs to flick off it.
He
Leave the
knows.
brown on the top rail.
He knows if he can win this frame, then.
He's going for this, Lee.
No, he's not. Don't be silly, Wayne. That's a great safety. Tremendous safety that from John.
It is.
Really is top draw. That.
That's what he wasn't doing in the first frame and the second frame. He wasn't biding his time. He was trying to chase.
Well, he's hit it, but he's left it. This is a real chance for John to take this match into another frame. He's rolled it. I'm surprised he's rolled it. I don't believe he's missed it. Oh no, John, he's conceded the match.
Well, he's obviously upset with himself there, but
it's disappointing to see.
It is.
It's a disappointing end to the game.
he's struggled most of it, but
Yeah, well done. Anyway, well done.
yeah,
We've got
well
to say
played,
well done
Alistair.
to Alistair.
unlucky Jonathan. But
Lucky John. So Alistair's this year's Harry Wise Trophy winner. He's took the match 4 frames to 1.
yeah, and I thought he'd settled himself down there as well, to be fair. I thought,
Yeah.
after that last frame as well, and he could have certainly have pinched his frame, but he knows he's played a shot early that he gets a million
As
times.
soon as he rolled,
Gets some of your eyes shut, don't you? But he's beat himself up there.
Yeah, as soon as he rolled it, I was worried because I thought it was more of a stun it in.
Yeah. But yeah, unlucky, Jonathan. Your time will come in this competition and the scratch competition as well. That I'm sure of that. But fair play to Alistair. He's stuck at it tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night with the final of the Lol Hartshorn scratch. Jason Tart versus Sean Garswood. So until then, thank you very much for tuning in, and want to see you tomorrow night. Just leave you with the sponsors. Cleveland's Airport Services and the Ashley Club, where we're playing this competition at. Like I said, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Thank you very much for tuning in.